What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're back. Back today with another live rip of the box today, number 2455 from the eBay Auctions 2020. 425 Donruss Optic Basketball. We got a full case, 20 blaster boxes. Pick your team style. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple moments. I do appreciate everybody for hopping in, hanging out, breaking here with me at Pastime Breaks. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Hope everybody's doing well. Having a good week. We are downtown hunting. We do have our downtown bounty live and active. That is a crossover bounty now. That bounty is going to be in play for all retail breaks. So in for selects, it goes for the case hit and select. It goes in for the case hit in mosaic, and it goes in for the case hit in prism. So that is a $25 progressive bounty. It is for downtowns. So if we hit a downtown, that'd be 50 bucks. If we don't hit a downtown today, our next retail blaster break, it will go to 75. We do have one more basketball break tonight. We have a NBA 10-box hobby mixer later on tonight with some pretty good mix of boxes. Optic Hobby, Donruss International, Select International, Select H2, Prism Hobby, Mosaic Hobby, Mosaic Choice. Good mix on the block tonight with a Gold Rush jersey in there as well. Alrighty, y'all. Let's go ahead and get on after it. Hey, Calvin. How's it going, buddy? It's been blistering down there. It started to heat back up. It was in the 90s today. It was very nice for a couple days, and then all of a sudden it's creeping back up. Another wave of it, I'm sure. $103 down there. Whew. I do not envy that. That is a little brutal. What's up, Jose? All spots sold, all spots paid for. Sorry, brother. Nothing available on this one. We'll probably run back some Optic maybe on Friday. Maybe Friday afternoon. Do a little early day break. I got us working again this Thursday and Friday. So no Thursday night, Friday nights breaks. But we'll be live hopefully Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, and all day Sunday again. So take the full case, pick your player breaks up this weekend. We got cases of Topps Chrome WWE Cactus Jack, the brand new release. Excited for that one. We also have Panini One Football pending a checklist. I guess if we don't get a checklist by tomorrow, we might not be having that one this weekend. Also, a full case of Silhouette. We're going to run one more case of Silhouette basketball. Pick your player. Alrighty. Let's get after this one, y'all. Last blaster case we ripped, we found a downtown. Let's see if we can do it back to back. We finally found our first one. It took us 10 cases to get there, but we got there. So this is case number 11. We have been on a little bit of a case hit hot streak. We've seen 3 cases in a row with a mythical, phases, and then a downtown. So we're doing something right in that regards. Alrighty. We are off. Check in a later break, Jose. Sounds good, buddy. Looking forward to it, my friend. Hello, Monica. Sorry, I missed that second chat. How are you today? Good evening. Here we go. Good luck, all. First up, Hollow. How about Dirk? Going out to the Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki. My House of Reed Shepard. And Timmy D on the Legends. Karis LeVerts. Purple Hollow, Alexander Sarr, rookie Washington. Nice one, Wizards. There you go, Michael J. Purple, how about Alexander Sarr, the My House? Little back-to-back. Double up. We'll take it. And Nikola Topic. Couple Michael J's in here. I'd separated the other one, though. There's a J-O-N, and the rest are just Michael J. So, hopefully to avoid any confusion. Schroeder. Purple, 6th Man of the Year, Peyton Pritchard. And Yao Ming. Scotty Barnes. Purple, Nicholas Batum. Hollow Optical Illusion. How about Giannis and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? That's a cool one. Going out to the Bucks. Milwaukee, Jeremy G. Purple, Terry Rozier, Heat. The Mailman, and Rob Dillingham. Strother. Hollow Splash, John Morant. Nice one, Grizz. And Tristan Newton. Alright, blaster number 2. Speaking of, you know it's starting to get a little warm when you gotta change the AC settings just by a couple notches lower. Vucevic, Hollow Rated Rook, Bronny James Jr., and Cam Spencer. It's been humid up here too. We got a lot of rain lately. Nice Bronny, LA, Michael J. Purple, Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz. Purple, Express Lane, Halliburton, Pacers. And James Harden. What's up, Mills? How you doing, bud? My House, Khalil Ware, Heat. And Pacome Dariats. Jayhawk. Purple, Chet Holmgren, Rookie Thunder. Winner stays hollow. How about Curry? And go Joseph. And D Wade. Purple Rated Rookie Hollow, Cam Christie, Clippers. And DeMar DeRozan. Express Lane, Tidjane Salon, Hornets, and Magic. Dinwiddie. Purple, Ayton, Blazers. My House, Bub Carrington, Washington. And Cam. GG. Hollow Rook, Bobby Clintman, Pistons. And Miles Bridges. Malachi Branham. Purple Hollow, Chris Murray, Blazers. My House Hollow, how about Klingon? Going out to the Blazers as well. That'll work. There you go, Ethan. Hollow My House, Donovan Klingon. Hollow Valenzuelos, Alexander Sarr, rated Rook, Larry Bird. White Hot Rookies, Alexander Sarr, Wizards, and Bobby Clinton. Captain Clay. Purple, Miles Bridges, Hornets, and Antonio Reeves. Purple, Julius Randle. And rated Rook, Harrison Ingram. Hollow, Jalen Duren for the Pistons. Splash of Ant-Man and AD. Purple, LeBron. Nice color match. There you go, Michael. Winner stays the Worm. Rodman goes to the Bulls. And Klingon. Hollow rated Rook, Ron Holland, Pistons, and Nash. Pistons going up to Nathan. Nice little hollow rated Rook for you. Wemby. Express Lane, Ron Holland, Pistons, and Baylor Shireman. Paul George on the hollow, Sixers. Winner stays hollow, D Wade, the Flash going out to the Heat, and Edie. Blaster number 5. No numbered hits yet, no autos yet. What's going on here? Ooh, there we go. We just had to talk about it. Sixers rated rookie red glitter. Woo. Come on, Michael. Show us McCain here. Show us Jared. Yes. There he is. 53 of 75 red glitter Jared McCain. Nice hit. That will play. White Hot Rookies purple hollow. Reed Shepard. And Precious. There we go. That's a pretty good blaster hit right there. We will take that one. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oops. Sorry, Obi. Purple, Ja Morant. And Jalen Tyson. Hollow Keegan Murray, Kings, White Hot Rookies of Holland, and Triple J. Purple Shengun Rockets, My House Hollow, Victor Wembanyama. There we go, Spurs, Calvin. Nice, nice. Hollow, Yabusele. Sixers, Adim Bona. And the big man, Kareem. Winner stays, Tatum. And Castle. There he is, Stephon. Cade Cunningham. Hollow Corey Kispert for Washington. AJ Mitchell and Taylor Hendricks. Wendell Carter Jr. Hollow Magic. Baron and Barani on the Optical Illusions. And Jalen Wells. Bobby. Express Lane Hollow, Kevin Durant, Phoenix, and Clint Capella. She wants that one? Indeed. Purple, Jakob Bertel. Splash of Jared McCain. And Ryan Dunn. See if we find a gold version of that My House for Wemby. That would be. That's one we still have not found. We have not found any gold or gold vinyls yet. Tyler Smith. Gold vinyls obviously going to be pretty tough, but you would think by now we'd maybe sneak a gold or get close to it. Larry Bird on the purple. Winner stays of Jaylen Brown and Powell. We've seen some of the blue number to 15, so well, I guess that's close. But what? We can only hit the golds on the inserts, I believe. Yeah. Green glitter to 5. I don't think we've seen a green glitter to 5. Oh, they do have the gold velocity. Yeah, we haven't seen a single gold velocity on the base yet. Purple rated Rook, Tristan Da Silva for the Magic. Purple winner stays, Larry and Da Silva back again. It's our second purple Larry in a row. I don't think Larry Bird's a fan of the purple. That Celtics Lakers rivalry. There's pink. There's an auto too. Quincy Olivari going out to the Lakers. Michael Olivari on the rookie auto. And pink right behind it, Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly is going to be 266 of 275. Followed by Rishashet. Mo Wagner. Hollow Kuminga, Warriors. Splash of Tatum. And Drummond. Purple Porzingis. Going out to the Celtics. Keyshawn George. Well. Well. I see some velocity in there. See a little velocity added in here. Could be mythical, could be phases, could be downtown. Go to the back first. Hakeem Olajuwon, Malik Beasley, Lou Dort. Purple, little color match for the Raptors. Vinsanity, Vince Carter. Mythical Ja Morant. Going out to Michael J on the case hit mythical. Nice. We'll take it. Super short print mythical Ja Morants. Man, we've been hot with them lately. That's 4 in a row. We went 7 without it. And then 8, 9, 10, 11, we found a mythical, a downtown, or phases in each one. Hollow silver, Jalen Brunson. Winner stays of Dirk and Kyle Filipkowski. That's pretty nice. They're not easy. Well, we found 1 in each of our last 3 cases. Let's try to find 3 in this one. Let's just knock out all 3 in the same case. Phases next, and then downtown last blaster of the break one time. That's true, Adam. That is indeed true. Shaden Sharp on the purple. Express lane of Reed Shepard and Jamal Sheed. Hollow rated Rook, Alexander Sarr for the Wizards, and Jared McCain. Sarr's been hot. A lot of nice Sarr so far. Wait, what? Express lane hollow, Ja Morant, and Dominique Wilkins. Steph Curry, hollow Warriors, splash of Shea and Sasser. Chet. Purple Drummond, Sixers, and Jacoby Walter. Hollow Cameron Johnson for the Nets. Purple Splash Castle. There he is. And KG. There's Mr. Castle. Number 9. Number 9. Purple, Tyler Kolek for the Knicks, and Carmelo Anthony. Purple Splash Castle's cool? Yeah, it is. It looks good. Express Lane, Zachary Richachet, and Vince Carter. Hopefully we'll get some hobby blasters of this soon. We'll be able to dig into those. Mega boxes should be coming up soon. I think they just dropped on Panini's website today. So, Najee on the purple. Ooh, there we go. How about another purple castle for us? My house this time. Little castle hot streak. I know someone's happy with that. I know someone's happy. Hollow Julius Randle, My House of Shea, and Dirk. Purple Jay Crowder, Kings, Bronny, and Mikal Bridges. Splash. How about Wemby? Spurs are on fire all of a sudden. Heater. Blaster number 10. Probably a good guess, Adam. Yep. Probably Monica. She loves Castle a little bit more. That's her guy. Koulibaly on the hollow. Purple Splash, Trey, and Reed Shepard. Ice Trey Purple, Hawks. Hawks go out to Michael J.O.N. Okay, Pink Glitter. It's a rated rookie too. Nice. Good luck. For the Hawks, show us Zachary Richachet. Nice. There you go, Michael. 138 of 275. Very nice. White Hot rookies of Bronny and Bubba. Great case so far. Really good case. TJ. Austin Reeves on the hollow for the Lakers. Express Lane Purple Hollow, Trae Young. And Luka. Mavericks Luka. Back-to-back trays. Purple. Trey Murphy. Another tray. Woo-wee! When you're hot, you're hot. Castle White Hot Rookies hollow this time. Nice. Let's just knock them all out while we're at it. Yes, yes, yes. Denny. Luka hollow Mavericks. A little bit off-centered. AI and Yuki Kawamura. Purple Cam Thomas. Brooklyn. Winter stays of KG. And the Worm, Dennis Rodman. Blaster number 11. Yo, 11. Optical Illusion Purple, Maxey and Allen Iverson. The answer. Reed Shachet and Buddy Hield. Hawks have had a solid break so far as well. Nice one, Philly. Isaiah Stewart on the purple for the Pistons. Optical Illusions, Wemby, Big D-Rob, and Keyshawn George. Hollow rated Rook, Zachary Richachet. Keep them coming, keep them coming. Hakeem. Hawks are hot. Beef Stew. Purple Magic. Showtime Lakers. Winner stays Hollow Cave and Garnett. And Kovlov-Koski. Purple DiVincenzo and Carmelo Anthony. Hollow Simons, Blazers, Splash of Curry, and Ron Holland. Blaster number 12. Purple KJ Simpson Jr. Rookie Hornets. White Hot Rookies Hollow Alexander Sarr, Michael J. and Sasser. Scary Terry. Hollow Rita Rook, Keyshawn George, Washington, Michael J. Wizards hot also. And Jacoby. Come on, downtown. We want a downtown. Run it back. It felt good to pull the one the other day. So to nag us another one would be pretty sweet. Dylan Brooks. Winner stays of Jokic and KG. I think it was a week ago to the day. I think it was last Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Purple Splash, Luka. And Bronny. Malik Beasley on the purple for the Pistons. Express lane of Victor Wembanyama. Hollow Okoro Cleveland. And Isaiah Collier. Big first off the line release tomorrow, Obsidian Basketball. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. We're going to aim for it. We're going to try to get it. We've been striking out on these first off the line auctions. They've been selling out way higher than they should be. So if there's no value there, we probably won't get it. But if it gets low enough, we'll try to secure a couple cases. Dame time. Drummond on the hollow Sixers. My House, Castle, and Khalil Ware. Joker for the PC, Adam. Nice. Let's go. Jabari on the purple. White Hot Rookies purple. Salon. And T-Mac. One of the good things about collecting Jokic is that, for whatever reason, his card prices don't go crazy. He still sells, but they're not out of reach. They're not insane. I don't understand it. He's the best player in the league. Currently. Mo Wagner on the purple. Magic. And Tidjane Salon. Hollow Jaime Jaquez Jr. for the Heat. And Khalil Ware also for the Heat. Followed by Yves Misi. Because he's not flashy. Because he's quiet. He just goes out there, does his job. Gets to the off season. Goes fishing and hibernates for 3 months and comes back and does it all over again. Castle Splash. Splashel. Penny Hardaway and Dalton Connect. Blaster number 14. What's up, Paladin? How you doing, bud? Yeah, it's been a good case so far. Nice case hit, Mythical, Jaw. We got an Adi, Quinto Alavari, numbered Ricochet to 275, and Red McCain to 75. Plus a plethora of SAR and Ricochet hollows, Castle hollows. It's been a pretty solid case so far. AI on the purple. Winter Stays hollow, Jaylen Brown, and Ray Allen. We just need to knock us out of downtown in here to kind of top it off. Little icing on the cake, or a gold insert, gold vinyl insert, any of the above. We should still see one more auto, and we should still see a couple more numbered hits. Here's one of them. Robert Williams III going out to the Blazers. Little color match for Ethan and Devin Carter. Typically you see 2 autos per case. We've seen a couple cases with only 1, but typically we will see 2. Robert Williams was 60 of 75. Purple Tim Hardaway Jr. Pistons. Express Lane of Trey. And Jalen Williams. He loves his horses. Yeah, that's right, he does. Different types of racing to Jokic, though. That's his passion. Yeah, he does like those ones with the like the carriage on the back, right? Isn't that what he's into? I don't know exactly what it's called, but Terrence Mann on the hollow. Winter Stays purple hollow goes to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and Pell Larson. Scotty Barnes purple, Raptors, and Shaquille O'Neal. You doing any more of these since you found out about the downtowns? Yeah, we're for sure have more of these. Winter Stays Larry Bird, Matas Buzelis, and Jaylen Brown. This is actually our 11th case of Optic Blasters. So, but we'll probably do at least another 11, I would say. We were doing them every single day until we hit a downtown. We did since hit one, so we slowed down a little bit, but we'll still run a couple a week. Probably next week we'll probably do 3 or 4 of them. We'll also have some select and mosaic blasters as well. Kind of keep our bounty rolling. Purple My House LeBron James. Nice, nice. Shireman and Zach Collins. It is LeBron's house still currently. For a little bit longer. Mitchell Robinson. Pink glitter. OKC Caruso. Alex Caruso. That's going to be 185 of 275 for the Thunder. Going out to Evan. Bona on the back. Purple rated rookie hollow, Reed Shepard. Jeremy G, nice one. White hot rookies, McCain and Kareem on the Legends. Jalen Green hollow for Houston. Express Lane hollow silver Salon for the Hornets. And Stephon Castle. Purple, Scottie Pippen Jr. for the Grizz. And Precious. Achua. Hollow, Podzemski, Warriors. My House, Luka. And Drummond. Drum. Get some of this base to the side before it goes tumbling, rumbling, stumbling. Blaster number 16. My House, Jokic, there he is. Jamal Sheed and Peyton Watson. Hollow, Tar Eason for the Rockets. Express Lane Purple, Curry and Jared McCain. Curry in the house for Joseph. Purple, Cole Anthony Magic and Dominique. I love to hear that, Adam. That's good. Oh, let's go. Checkerboard. I forgot all about the checkerboards. It's been so long. These are tough. I think this is only our 4th one in 11 cases. Yeah, they're very, very hard to hit this year. White Hot Rookies of Da Silva. Cody Williams. Crowder. Josh Hart's. Oh. San Antonio. Come on, Wemby. Come on, Victor. Ah, CP3. Chris Paul. Not bad, we'll take it. It's not Zach Collins, so we got that going for us, right? He could have been Zach Collins. Hall of Famer, Chris Paul, on the checkerboard. He's just not really a Spur, you know? Purple, Yuki Kawamura for the Grizz, and Buffkin. Hollow, Hashimura, Lakers. Hollow, My House, Bub, Washington. And Darren Holmes. Blaster number 17. Love a good Rondo card. Rondo was the man. Rondo is underrated all time. He was very good at adapting to what he was needed for. Like, he could play his role. He understood his assignment and was okay with it, which I respect that. Hollow, Champagny, Spurs, Express Lane of Bronny. Best point guard of all time, Adam? No. Bobby Clintman on the purple. Khalil Ware and Tracy McGrady. He's a great all-time point guard, but without any NBA championships, I don't think he can be put in that conversation. Get some more top loaders ready. There we go. Hollow, Carmelo Anthony for the Knicks. Winner stays Kareem and Salon. Neither did Stockton. I agree. I don't think Stockton's the best point guard of all time either. When I think greatest point guard of all time, I think Tony Parker. No, that would be biased of me. Greatest point guard of all time. I mean, it's tough because, like, who is Curry a point guard? Kelly Oubre Jr. on the purple. Express Lane purple of Zach Edey and Penny Hardaway. Is Magic Johnson a point guard? You know? Was Oscar Robertson a point guard? Was Jerry West a point guard? A lot of what you would consider best of all time, like, it's hard to decipher if they are a point guard or a shooting guard or both, or which one was their main one. Donovan Mitchell and Dalton Connects. You know, I think great all-time point guards, like true point guards. Chris Paul does come to mind. I don't think he's the greatest of all time. I would put Jason Kidd above him. If you take out Magic because he wasn't a true point, you got Paul at number 1. My House of Giannis and Tony Parker. I mean, everybody's criteria is different. You know, I put a lot into their locker room attributes, their off the court attributes as far as like team and whatnot. DeJounte Murray, Express Lane Tatum, and Jonathan Mobo. Paul, Stockton, Kidd, top 3. You got Paul for longevity, but argument for all 3 could be made. Kelly Olynyk on the purple. Kevin Durant on the winner stays. And Dr. J. Sabonis. Hollow, Hakeem Olajuwon. And Terrence Shannon Jr. Here's an argument. What have those guys done that Tony Parker hasn't done? Outside of leading the league in assists. And don't get me wrong, I don't think Tony Parker's the greatest point guard of all time. I don't. CJ McCollum on the purple. Winner stays of Shaquille O'Neal and Ben Wallace. Nash had 2 MVPs, right? Didn't Nash win 2 of them? Purple, Dennis Rodman. And Dylan Jones. Isaac Okoro. Hollow Asar Thompson. Express Lane Hollow Zachary Richachet. And Derrick Rose. Be born in North America? Pretty sure Nash wasn't. He's Canadian. Oh, but I guess if you're talking Jason Kidd, Chris Paul, and what was the other one put in there? Oh, Stockton? Yeah. True, it is North America. Good point. Good point. I didn't know that was a qualifier, but that's true. Purple, Luca. Express Lane, Shea. And Devin Carter. Now on the flip side of it, what has Tony Parker done that none of those four guys have done? Jalen Brunson, Tumani Kamara, Christian Braun on the hollow, Jalen Williams, and Pell Larson. I did ask that, correct? Absolutely. And now, but I said on the flip side, what has Parker done that they haven't done? Ben Simmons on the purple, Matas on the purple white hot rookies. There you go, Bulls, Joseph, and Shaq, Diesel. Get carried to titles the fourth best player on our team. It's hard to be the fourth best player on your team and win a Finals MVP, though. Bogdan Bogdanovic, Shea, Pink Glitter, Nicholas Batum, Splash of KD, and Matas Buzelis. Nick Batum, 23 of 275. And I'm not making the argument that Tony is better than any of those guys. I think there is an argument there. Malik Monk, Colin Sexton, Jeremy Grant, purple, Zach LaVine for the Bulls, and Jaylen Brown. PJ Washington, Ant-Man, Nick Smith Jr., Hollow Express Lane, Nikola Jokic, and Yves Misi. I just think Parker should be put in that conversation a little bit more, or give him maybe a little bit more credit. And again, I'm a lifelong Spurs fan, but Tony Parker was never my favorite Spur by any stretch. Then Robert Horry is the #1 shooting guard of all time. Robert Horry didn't play shooting guard. Or ever win a Finals MVP. Like the break is messing with you. Let's see if we can get you one. Little Last Blaster Mojo. Marjon Beauchamp. Signature Series. For the Bucks, Jeremy. What about that, Jeremy? Little Last Blaster Mojo. Marjon Beauchamp. Devin Booker on the purple hollow. And Gobert. We have had incredible luck with Marjon Beauchamp out of Optic. We pulled his gold vinyl rated rookie auto his rookie year. He's our guy. Corey Kispert, Austin Reeves, Hollow rated rook Kyle Filipkowski, Utah, and Iguodala. Bilal Coulibaly, Jonathan Kuminga, Splash Hollow, Tatum Tots, Celtics, and Ray Allen. But as far as best point guard ever, that is a very tough conversation. Again, because you never really know who's a true point guard. Like, who do you consider a point guard, you know? Like, if you take out the Currys and the Allen Iversons and the Magic Johnsons, like, I think it does come down to those four you mentioned. But there's some all-time greats, too, that we got to toss in there. Antonio Reeves on the purple. White hot rookies of Dalton Connects. And Johnny Furphy. Nobody will ever, ever, ever touch John Stockton's assist record. I think his assist record, it's crazy. I still look at it, and like LeBron has averaged, I don't know how many assists for so many seasons, and it's like LeBron could play another 5 years and can't even touch Stockton's assist record. LeBron has every record in the book, and he can't even get close to it. Purple, Giannis for the Bucks. There we go. There you go, Jeremy. Little late run at it. Brunson on the purple, my house. And De'Aaron Fox. Paul is close. I don't think he's that close. I think he's still a couple thousand out. Like, it would take him a lot to get there. I don't think he's in striking distance, I guess. I should say. Desmond Bane on the hollow for the Grizzlies. My House of Ant-Man. And A.J. Johnson to wrap up the break. Let's do a little bit of a recap. Good discuss on the point guards. I always enjoy those. I do appreciate you guys for hopping in, hanging out, breaking with me. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope I hit for you along the way. If I didn't, I definitely hope I hit for you next time. No downtown tonight, unfortunately. That means our bounty's going up. Progressive, $25, so it'll be $75 in our next retail break. It is no longer exclusive to downtowns. It also crosses over to Select or Mosaic or Prism if we rip any blaster cases of those. And it would be for those case hits in each one of those products. That being the Manga and Prism, which we still haven't found this year. And I forget the Mosaic and the Select ones, but it'd be for those as well. Let's do a recap. More basketball tonight. NBA 10-box hobby mixer later tonight. Optic hobby, Mosaic hobby, Prism hobby, Select International, Select H2, Mosaic Choice, Prism Fast Break, Donruss International, and a Gold Rush autographed jersey. That'll be a fun break tonight. We've been enjoying those ones lately. You hit your first AJ Johnson base on the last card. I saw that. I did. Hey, at least he's still a buck in this product. This was one of the last ones we saw him as a buck. Or probably will be the last one we see him as a buck. Alright, look back. Hollow Vets, Dirk, Jalen Brunson, Carmelo. Purples of Giannis, Booker, Rodman, Mitchell, AI, Magic, Vince, Larry Bird, Ja, and Chet. Optical Illusions of Wemby and David Robinson, LeBron and Bronny, White Hot Rookies of Ron Holland, Alexander Sarr, Bronny James, Jared McCain, Dalton Connects, My House of Reed Shepard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Stephon Castle, Nikola Jokic, Luka, Ant-Man, some notable rooks of Matas, Castle, Matas, and Castle. Nice chat, Jeremy, for sure, brother. 12.5k to 15k, that's the difference on the, yeah, so that would take, if it took him, Chris Paul, it's taken him, what, 21 years to get to 12 and a half, so he averages, what, 800, 600, 650 a year, somewhere in that range, so it would take him another 5 years to get there, ish. Yeah, it's ridiculous how far out of reach Stockton's record is. Purple Vets, LeBron, Luka. Hollow Vets, Hakeem, Luka, Curry. Hollow rookies, Kyle Filipkowski, Kayshawn George, Rishache, Sar, Barani, Ron Holland, Bobby Clintman. Purple hollows, Cam Christie, Sar, KJ Simpson, Tristan Da Silva, Yuki, Tyler Kolek, Reed Shepard, Antonio Reeves, Bobby Clintman. Winter Stays hollows of Jaylen Brown, Kevin Garnett, D Wade. Purple hollows, Larry Bird, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Dennis Rodman. Splash hollows of Tatum, Ja Morant. Purples of Trae Young, Luka. Express Lane hollow of Jokic, Rishache, Tidjane Salon, Ja Morant, Kevin Durant. Purple hollows of Tyrese Halliburton, Zach Edey, Steph Curry, Trae Young. White Hot Rookies hollows of Sar. Purples of Reed Shepard, Matas, Tidjane Salon. My House hollow Bub, Khalil Ware, Klingon. Purples of Brunson, LeBron, Sar. Optical Illusion purple of Maxi and AI. And hollow of Giannis and Kareem. Up top, little first up, Winter Stays hollow of Curry. Then a little Spurs stack. We had the White Hot Rookies hollow of Stephon Castle, the My House purple of Castle, Splash purple, hollow splash of Wemby, hollow My House of Wemby, and checkerboard short print CP3. Pinks number to 275, Zachary Rishache. Nice hit, Hawks. Emmanuel Quickly, Alex Caruso, Nicholas Batum, and a red glitter to 75 of Robert Williams III. We did double up on our autos. Marjon Beauchamp, Signature Series Bucks, and Quincy Olivari for the Lakers. How about Red McCain to 75 for Philly, 53 to 75. We'll take it. There you go, Michael. And mythical case hit, Chamo, Ja Morant. Go out to Michael J. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your night. We'll be back here in just a little bit with some football. And later on tonight, more basketball. Hope to see you guys then. If not, definitely sometime soon. Absolutely, Adam. Have a good night, brother. Jeremy, take care, bud. Calvin and Monica, appreciate y'all. Good to see you guys. Have a good evening. Paladin, take care, brother. As always, guys, much love and peace.